Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another MLB The Show 25 Road to the Show series video, and today we have a series between Orion Gamer and the Kansas City Royals versus the Washington Nationals. Now, this is a Nationals team who struggled this year. They're 48-70. They're looking like they're not going to make the playoffs, but you never know. Anything can happen. Now, on the other side, you have a Royals team who was on a 9-game win streak before that Minnesota series, but we faced Minnesota, lost game 1, won game 2, and lost game 3. So Minnesota won that series, derailed our win streak, and they took back the top spot in the division. So now in the AL Central, we are 1 games back. We are really hoping to be 1 games up, or maybe even 2 or 3 games up right after that series. It didn't work out that way. So including today's series, we have 14 series left in the season. 14 series left to battle for the postseason. Right now, we're the #1 wild card, but we're looking to win the AL Central and lock up the division. So that is the ultimate goal moving on here the rest of this year on these 14 series. Now, we do play Minnesota again, and it's back at home. And wow, it is tough to play in Minnesota. I didn't realize that. I remembered it later on in that series, but it is so tough to play in that ballpark in the day. With the way their batter's eye is, with the way the lighting is, that's a tough place to play. So I'm glad we're playing them at home. That will be a series we have to win, and it could decide the division. Hopefully losing to them does not lose the division there in that last series. I mean, it could, right? I mean, with the way this season has been, every time we win, Minnesota wins. Every time we lose, Minnesota wins. So they just don't seem to lose. But here we go. Game 1 here against the Nationals, a series we really need to win. We have 3 series in a row at home, and we need that. They got Soraka on the mound. We have Michael Wacha, who's had a rough year, but he's also been playing really good recently. Like, he had a very rough start, but like his last 4 starts, he's got a win and he's dominated. So we're looking for that performance today. We're batting #7 still. We have not moved up. We played really good in games 2 and 3 against Minnesota. We just got to do that, everybody. Let's do it. If you get some enjoyment, drop a like, subscribe for more. Let's play some baseball, everybody. Come on. And yeah, you can see it. Last series, 5 for 11. A double, an RBI. We had a stolen base, maybe a couple stolen bases. Game 1, we played bad, though.
It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to go here. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Nasim Nunez.
Here we go. Starting with the play in the field. Not my ideal start. Bases wide open. Top the first, no outs. A full count. Come on, Michael.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit.
There we go. My type of play to get the nervous jitters out. I know it's not an out, but it's simple.
Coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Well, there's no simple plays in the field, right? Let's say it like it is.
Now it's the right fielder, Stone Garrett.
Oh no. Come on, Michael.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this.
Jerry gives Ryan about 30 minutes, so
2 on, 1 out.
10 minutes, no, it's not enough for Ryan.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
I mean, what is happening?
And that one in the air center field.
Come on. That's 91 speed. No way.
Gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone.
I can't wait till we have a cannon.
Third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Okay, runner on first and second.
Outfielder. Too much swing
Bottom of the second. Let's just get an RBI, right?
Nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
What is this pitcher's hits per 9 must be really low. Yeah, 55 with the 65 clutch. Wait, no, that's worse. A 48 clutch. Okay, we should dominate. You can always tell that when you see the PCI so much bigger.
First pitch misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Mike is nervous. Why would you not be?
Count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a foul ball.
It's too slow.
Makes the count 2-1. Pasquantino at second. Bell over at first with one away.
Don't want it.
Misses. 3-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Kyle Isbell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And
I'll take a walk any day. Load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge.
Why was Ryan sprinting there? Did
So
Ryan think it was a strike? It still wouldn't have been a strikeout, Ryan. Ryan just took off running.
It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
There's one strike. Ryan takes off running like he contacted it or something. I don't even know. We didn't even swing. I don't know what Ryan was doing there. He's clueless sometimes. What a rip.
But it falls. Could be extra bases.
It says go 3.
One runs in. Brought up now trying to get to third. The relay to second. He comes off the bag. And
Ryan's going to have a long talk with the third base coach. It said go 3.
One down.
Which means the third base coach told us to go.
James Wood.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield.
Which means he must have waved on the runner on third. The runner on third's like, nope. You can't blame me for that, right? I mean, you listen to the third base coach.
Out to center.
If he says go, even if you don't agree with it, you better go.
He's got it. There's 2 away.
The 3-0 lead, though. Top the third, top the fourth. 2 outs. Still got a 3-0 lead.
2 down.
Talk about ideal series here. We play Washington and then Chicago White Sox.
Nice grab on the run. And that is that.
I blame our third base coach, right?
Out, base is empty.
I had a feeling, but like it said, go 3. Bottom of the third or bottom of the fourth. Nobody on, 1 out. Still 3-0 lead.
This one in the air.
Get up there on that. That's a home run.
Nabs it.
I mean, it's not, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I saw the slider, saw it up in the zone, just didn't get up on it. That's a home run. Should have been.
Hassel the third. Now at the plate.
Top the 7th. Still a shutout here. Come on. I tell you, Michael has dominated his last 5 starts now. Like, look at this again.
And that's out number 3.
It looked like in the first they were going to get a lot of production, but no. Michael said no, no, no. Only 3 hits, a shutout game so far.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, number 12.
Here we go, Ryan. Bottom of the 7th. 3-0 still. Nobody on, no outs. Just get on base. Evan on the mound here. 4-seam, curve, changeup, 2-seam.
And a foul ball.
That's a home run. Come on, Ryan. Wake up. We're still having a good game. 0 for 1 with a walk.
Hard hit left side.
That's not
Zips
good.
it to first. And the leadoff hitter
So
set
no,
down
we're not
over
having
the
a good
7th.
game.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now up for Washington, Nasim Nunez.
Building's been good, though. We can't say that.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Base running, we don't talk about it. Y'all remember when Ryan sprinted to first on a 3-1 count with the ball?
There aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
5-0. Look at Michael. He did it again.
Next to hit for the Nats, Robert Hassel III.
Hunter Harvey on the mound. I mean, Michael struggled, but once Ryan Gamer got into the picture, Michael started dominating.
Swing and a base hit.
Hunter, do not lose us this game.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So up next, C.J.
One more out.
Stubbs.
Come on, Ryan.
Harvey is just 1 strike away. Lifted to left.
I mean, he crushed that.
Should do it.
That's a win.
And
Come on.
that'll do it. The Royals take the series opener here at home. Number 12 had a ho-hum game for them.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt them on the way to the win.
You know, I don't even know. I mean, it's certainly not a compliment what they said, but I guess they weren't blasting us. But yeah, not great. 0 for 2 a walk. We did make some good plays in the field. Base running, yeah, we don't talk about. But you know what we talk about? 5-0 shutout. They had 7 hits, no runs to show for it. Michael dominated today. He got the win. He pitched 8 innings. Did not have a lot of strikeouts, but wow, did he limit runs. Love to see Michael playing some good ball. He really struggled early on, you know, looking at his record and looking at his performances. But lately, that's 5 games in a row where he's had quality starts. You love to see it.
Runner in scoring position. No outs.
What happened?
Next to hit, Keibert Ruiz.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club,
Alec Marsh is struggling to start. We're down 3.
After last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here.
We're down 3 with the runner on second. Nobody out here in the top of the first.
That's towards center.
Come on, Ryan.
Should have this one.
That's perfect.
He makes the grab.
Can't throw it any better.
Second. Tag.
What a tag!
And that's a
What a throw, too, of course, but
in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be
that's
more
a
than
textbook
100%
tag.
confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise,
Look how
you take
quick.
a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
Here's the center fielder. A switch hitter batting right.
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. Ryan Gamer did a great job. That was a perfect throw, but what a tag by Garcia there. I mean, that's one of the best tags I've seen in the game. What a throw, too. It's a perfect. It had to be in order to get him out. But watch this tag. Ooh, that was absolute perfection. How do you play third base? Like that. That's amazing. All facing a lefty here. All right. 3-1 ball game. Runner on third, 2 outs.
That one down the line, but it kicks foul. Two outs. Here's a
Welcome to baseball. What a great swing. Hard contact. We got 15 tokens for that. Straight to the shortstop.
Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. It's the Nationals 3 and the Royals 1.
You know, baseball is one of those sports where you're going to have such a great swing, such great contact, but it's just another out, right?
And
it's really the only sport probably that's like that.
Up now for Washington.
I can't think of another sport that is like that. You can see my dog Andy at the top of the webcam there.
Well
wake up, Ryan.
In position.
Yeah, you can see my dog
Makes
right
the
there.
Catch, and there's one gone.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely.
That would have been
missed
perfect,
it.
right?
Man,
So there's Andy.
And now up for Washington, Brady House.
Let's not focus on the dog, though.
That one ripped right center field. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second.
Go 3. Go 3.
He's going for 3. The relay, the tag, and he's
Yes!
trying for 3.
What a relay.
Perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third.
Was that Bobby?
He probably should have shut it down at second base.
Or was it India on the relay?
Double, but it took a great play to get him.
We're about to find out.
Tip your cap.
It's not India. What a relay. All right. That's when you do a relay, right?
Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Look. We may not get it, though. We haven't played the whole year, right? Kosa Montgomery might have locked it in. I mean, we have a higher WAR, though. You love to see that, but wow, Kosin's having a great year. We've got plenty of baseball left. We can win it. 3-1, bottom of the fourth. Nobody on, no outs.
Parker back to work.
That's
hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Come on.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Our pitcher, Michael Walker, we increased our friendship with, but he's not even pitching. I guess he loves hits like that.
Even on ground balls, so a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Maybe Michael's listened to me this episode, me bragging about him, you know. I'm going.
Nobody out, runner at first. Runner on the go. In the dirt, blocked. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, there's speculation out there that Jerry is over there dancing in the dugout and it distracts the pitchers. You know, that's just speculation. I don't think Jerry's in there dancing, but I think it's more of Ryan's base running skills are so nerve-wracking as a pitcher, they cause you to throw it in the dirt.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Carrying well. And
yes! Michael Massey. What a rip.
Home run number 5 on the season, and we are tied. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
How do you tattoo a baseball? That's how.
But he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ball.
3-3 ball game. He tied it up.
Now
bottom of the 6th.
Number 12.
Nobody on, no outs. Good pitch to hit, too.
A former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer.
We are on.
Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right
Welcome
there.
to baseball.
What
did I say earlier? Baseball is the only sport you can hit a perfect swing and it goes straight to the defender. Most painful sport in the world. Why do I love this sport so much?
One out, base is empty.
You can't get upset. 2 perfects. One was an out. First swing was really good, too. Is it great?
And that one lifted in the air, center field.
Welcome to baseball.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's just so painful. That was a rip.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. Golden opportunity right
That was a
here.
perfect line out, though. We needed a perfect fly ball, right? Get a home run. Bases loaded. Grand slam opportunity. Tie ball game here in the bottom of the 7th. 1 out.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Spin, throw, that's 1.
Good hustle, but that's terrible. No, never mind. Yes! Ryan's hustle gave us the lead. Thank you.
That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI.
Thank you. Good hustle, Ryan. It is a good thing we improved our speed, right? Remember how slow Ryan used to be?
In for the Royals. 2 on, 2 outs.
Runners on the corners, 2 outs. We got a 4-3 lead.
In the dirt.
Yes.
Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball.
What a rip. Go, Ryan.
One runs in. The throw in. Safe at the plate.
Yes.
And the run scores all the way from second. And they lead by 3. Well,
Michael Massey is on fire.
Spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes
how about that base
how much
running?
Pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type
That's about
of
as close as you
wanna
can
see
get.
guys take in this situation.
He dropped the ball anyways, didn't he?
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
What a slide, though. What great base running. Nerve-wracking, right? Probably shouldn't have went there. Let's see if the third base coach was telling us to go or if he gave it to our choice. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that doesn't mean stay. Yeah, he's waving his arms. Do you all see him? Ryan doesn't trust him after that one game when he told Ryan to go 3. No, there was a runner on third. Ryan's like, no, I'm going. Look at this guy. That is as close as you can get. Well, yeah, it's safe. That is safe by a millimeter. Great call on the field by the umpire. Are you kidding me? It does not get closer than that. That's how you play, everybody. I got to pause it, take a couple screenshots here. What a moment, everybody. What a slide. I can tell you one thing. Ryan Gamer's base running coach, Jerry, and of course his personal trainer is going to be fired up on that one. Are you kidding me? That's a textbook slide. Some of you are like, is he going to be happy? Ryan disobeyed the call by the third base coach to slide. Yeah, Ryan, he's good enough at base running to know when to read it.
Man at first, one away.
Yeah, it's, he may have a talk with Ryan about that. Like, hey, listen to your third base coach, though.
Out towards center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
What a play, Ryan.
One out, base is empty.
6-3 lead.
For the Nats,
one out.
House.
Top the 9th. We need 2 more.
One down, base is empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizing this one up.
Yes.
He's got it.
I've gotten so much better at controlling the camera. Before, it used to be a battle of controlling the camera and moving.
And go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
This could end it. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field.
Ryan was a receiver in a past career mode on the channel for like Madden 21 or Madden 22, a franchise mode. He was a wide receiver. Did not finish that series, but that was a fun one.
It ain't over yet.
One more out, everybody.
First with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jack Dunn.
To go up 2-0.
Is just 1 strike away. That gets
That's
by
a great
him.
rip. First baseman just couldn't get it.
And
Took a
now
bad hop.
At the corners with 2 away. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He went up there and
Let's
got it.
not
With 2
lose
strikes.
this game.
I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. In comes the runner from third.
This is the second best closer in Major League Baseball right now.
Well, he found himself behind.
Wow, is he struggling.
There, but he didn't give in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension.
One time for the pitcher, Lucas.
Really
line drive and a base hit coming home. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And it's 6-5.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive.
You got to get them out, and they did. You have to.
Just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the
wow.
outfield. Now a huge at bat in this game.
That is a rare blow up from our closer.
The Nats down to their final strike.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And that'll do it. The Royals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Should not have been close.
With a good game to help lift them to the win. Singled and knocked in a run.
Yeah, we did have a good game.
In this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed.
I mean, hey, 1 for 4, you'll take any day. It hasn't been a great series for Ryan Gamer. We've done great in the field. We've done good base running for the most part. But yeah, I mean, last 3 games, we're batting .444. That's really good. Okay, Game 3. Let's dive right in. I don't think we need to go back to the clubhouse. And next episode, we will spend our skill points at the end of the next episode. So at the end of the Chicago White Sox series.
So 2 down. Now
Come
it's
on,
the
Orion.
switch hitting outfielder.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Come on, Ryan. Get a rip. Jake Irvin on the mound. We're batting number 7 still.
Back. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That might be in play. Like, actually get down.
And that'll get down
It doesn't have to be fancy.
The lead runner at second. Now 2 on
I did a
with
contact
2
swing
outs.
there.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have
Look
to
at
be
Ryan
in
like,
those spots
well,
so things can get away from you
sometimes you get
awfully
lucky, you know, what can I say?
And now it's Kyle Isbell. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what
Don't
he
still.
contributes
There's a runner on
defensively,
second.
Chris. And when you talk
Well,
about
2 outs, though.
preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for
Come
this
on,
offense,
Lofton.
It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
That's a rare
Got himself into a mess out there and
wall.
forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
I mean, it's better than allowing a grand slam, so.
Michael Garcia swings, and this one's flared. He's got it. And that
Good
is
try.
number 3.
I mean, you know what? You have 2 outs there.
Couple
A
base
walk's
runners
better
at
than
first
allowing a
and
grand
second.
slam, so why risk it? I understand that pitching. Like, I would probably do the same thing. Just pitch something close, hope you get a chase. I'm going to go for an RBI here. Runner on first and second, 2 outs. We're up 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd.
And that one popped in the air, left field.
Keep in mind, this pitcher has a low hits
And
per
that's
9
the
and
inning.
clutch. You can tell it from our
2
PCI
left
there.
stranded, but they do push
That's a home
across
run
1.
pitch.
On to inning number 4. It's the Royals 2 and the Nationals nothing.
Just such a big miss. That should have been out of the park. And I saw it too.
2 out,
That's
space is empty.
tough. It's all right. 2-1. Bottom of the 6th. Bases wide open, 2 outs. Jake Irvin is still on the mound, up to his 76th pitch right now.
Swung
Yes!
on, belted.
That's gone.
That's back there.
You heard that snap.
Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Too far underneath it. Barely. Hearing that off the bat, it sounded like a home run. The fans are disappointed here. You can just hear the silence after that. But
So,
hey,
runner
we
at
had the lead.
second, 2 down.
Top of the
Up
9th.
Now for Washington, Jack Dunn.
Went out of way. Come on, Lucas. Bounce back. He had a rough game, too. He's back here, though. Ready
The
to lock it in.
Nationals Down to their final strike. Lifted to
It's
left,
game.
and this should do it. And
Yes!
that'll do it. The Royals come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Number 12 didn't do a whole lot in the win.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
You know, yeah, we didn't play great, Ryan Gamer, but the team did, and we got the sweep. That's what matters, but we do need to point out, Ryan in this series, although we were 2 for 9, 1 for 3 that game, that's not bad, right, at all, but no RBIs or anything like that. We have to realize we hit the ball well. I mean, just think of the perfects. Just think about the hard contacts we had that went straight to the other team at times, especially in game 1. So sometimes you're going to have that, right? I mean, it's just baseball. And it could be frustrating, obviously, but yeah, it's going to happen. The main thing that matters, though, is that win. We had 5 hits and 2 runs. They had 6 hits and 1 run. That's how you play defense, and that's what we needed. That is a massive win. Come on! Now, will we be ahead? Did Minnesota lose, everybody? Will we be tied? Will we be in the lead? This division battle is going to be nuts. The rest of this year, it is going to be a battle every single game, right? We only earned 29 tokens that game, or 39. Now, before we advance and do the practice, I do want to open the package. Now, at the end of the next episode, we will spend our attribute points. What a fun series. Like, this is awesome. I look forward to every episode. Thank you all for being a part of it. Appreciate you all for all the support. This is going to be a season we never forget. The cameraman home run. I'm not going to lie, that sounds kind of cool. Does Ryan use the bat as a camera or something? Okay. So, let's take a look at the calendar here. That's a huge sweep after losing. We play Chicago next and then the tough series against Texas. But you know what? That may be a playoff series. We may have to play Texas in the playoffs. So, yeah. Okay. One game back now. But let's simulate through the day. Maybe it'll change. Batting practice. Let's do it. Oh, it's auto train. Okay. Here we go. Yes! Yes! So that said Minnesota was a half game back, didn't it? I misread that. 1.5 game lead, everybody. We're in the division lead. We were sitting how many games back when Ryan got called up? Does anybody remember? Can anybody remember how many games were we back? But look at this. We are leading the division by 1.5 games. If we keep playing like this, nobody can beat us. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Anybody can beat us, right? It's baseball. You have to realize that. But if we keep playing like this, we're going to be really tough to beat down the stretch. I mean, look at Chicago. We should be able to crush them. Hopefully, I don't regret saying that. Now, the really tough series is not the next video, but the next one. This Texas series, that's a playoff game right there, everybody. That's a playoff series. Like, we're going to have to treat it like it is a playoff series because, honestly, every game from here on out is going to be a playoff series because look at the division battle. Keep in mind, New York, Toronto, and Tampa, and really even Boston, are all going to be battling for the wild card spot because either, well, honestly, they're going to be battling for the division win either. Nothing's locked in here in the AL East or Central. That means there's going to be a team with a really good record who does not make the wild card. We better win the division, because if not, we might not make the playoffs. There's too many good teams right here in the AL East and AL Central battling for that same wildcard spot. We have to win the division. It's as simple as that. So that's the go. That is the go moving forward. Thank you all so much for all the support on this series. If y'all got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps. Subscribe for more. I will see you when we take on the Chicago White Sox to try to make it back-to-back sweeps. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.